Okay, well, it's only 89 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade. Positively chilly, really, isn't it? But let's pretend that it's winter. Let's pretend that, I don't know, it's December the 26th. And let's pretend that it's -3. And let's pretend that we're indoors and the electricity has failed. How do you play trains with no electricity? Well, if you've got one of these and a key to wind it up, you can play train. And if you've got some track, it's funny what things I've got upstairs in the barn. I got that, for those of you that know England, I got that at a boot fair at Sadler's Farm. 15 years ago. And I haven't run a train on it at all, ever. But I think we might change that today. Now, this, as I said in a previous video, is a Hachette reproduction in the style of Hornby. They have a license to put Hornby on it and things like that, but it seriously is not a genuine Hornby. But it is what it is. It's a little Clockwork thing. Actually, I suspect the Clockwork motor is possibly better than a Hornby one. Now look at that, substantial plastic gearing and a brake which is all or nothing. You can't, there's no squeezing the brake on it at all, but never mind. Right, what I'm going to do, we'll wind it up and see what it does. Now, some people would prefer that I spent time feeding them and such likes, but let's see what happens when we open the regulator. Oh, yeah. Well, that wasn't very successful, was it? I wonder what happens when I put a load behind it and maybe slow it down a bit. Right, are we ready? Well, okay, we got a bit further, but I think we need more wagons behind it. Now, in the loft of the barn I have many things that I haven't touched too often. If you look at the dust on that, yeah, but I have a rough idea what's in here. So, open, come on. Are we going to, there we are. Yes, I have a rough idea what's in here, and we can look at some Hornby stuff. This is Hornby. This, incidentally, is 1950s, possibly as late as 1960. This is the cheap entry level, pretty nasty Hornby. I know some of you are saying you cannot say nasty and Hornby in the same breath. Well, I just did. Okay. That is British made Hornby. And with it we have got, well, we've got a couple of coaches like that, which might benefit from dusting. And of course, we've got a tender to go behind it. Now, when we look in this box, besides having odds and sundries of track, we also have some French-made Hornby. Now, I'm not exactly sure how old this is. It could be 1950s, it could be, but I'm ready to be corrected on this, it could be 1930s. But yeah, we have 1, 2, we have, that's pretty horrible, isn't it? And that's not much better. And, well, yeah, what can one say about that? But here's the bad news. That is the engine that comes out of this locomotive. And this is a Hornby Meccano piece. We'll compare it with the oh dear, I've forgotten the name of it now, the Hachette version. We'll have a little compare shortly, see what differences we can see. And that of course has also got a tender, but with a Clockwork motor like that, I don't think it's likely to work, is it? What I was opening this box for was to find some more rolling stock to stick behind this train. But I'm looking at it and none of the couplings are compatible. Oh well. Well, let's see what happens with this person. Now, it's a little bit that was better, wasn't it? This could be fun, couldn't it? Yes, looking at what I've got in the box, the only thing with a coupling that vaguely works is that one at the end. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the wreck of the old 97. I'm going to spend a bit of time playing with this tonight, I think. Possibly. I'll water the garden as well, but, you know, we'll see what we've got.